Hey, Howard, F Timmy.
F Timmy, man. F the skull of Timmy.
F you and all these guys, too.
Right.
And you.
I sent Jackie a note on Lotus Notes last night. I don't think you even got it yet. I signed it. Sincerely, Howard. P.S. I love Timmy. No, that's not it. I miss Timmy. No, that's not it. Oh, I know what it is. F the rotting skull of that stupid frigging cat that you let out of the house, you moron. And it's just really good. That's why we installed this. So I could torture him.
Get into some of this fun. Will somebody please get me up on
I hate you for that, but I also know the only reason you did that is you're trying to outdo me because I signed off on a pretty good one, too.
Yeah, Jackie had the winner of the week.
Yeah, what did he sign off?
So every time we sign off on a note to each other, now we send each other memos because we have all this technology. Well, how did you sign off?
At first, it was cryptic names from the past where we combined old
you
people that we
You had
knew.
some great one. Fred had a killer one. What was the one I told you that was good, Fred?
It was something Reitman.
Yeah, Reitman.
Shecky
Reitman.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Fred was Shecky Reitman.
Old writers and old producers.
Because the producer of my film is, we try to make him as obscure as possible. The producer of my film is Ivan Reitman, so he was Shecky Reitman. And what did you write?
And last night I signed off Lee Davis, king of all people that passed Fafa Foley.
Isn't that great?
That was a good one.
One of my old interns just became general manager of a radio station.
That's
a good one.
Yeah. Ass wipes. Hey, how you doing?
Hello?
Now, you are calling us because you live with a guy you say is obnoxious?
Howard.
Oh, that's my wife.
Yes.
I thought I recognized
Yeah.
that voice.
Yes, it's true.
Hi,
He
honey.
is obnoxious.
He is obnoxious.
How you doing?
And now, Howard Stern musical moment.
Oh, 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 oh. 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 Oh. Oh.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. That's a new one.
Moment.
The genius of Fred Norris putting that together all night. Leave it to him.
Oh,
The new hit.
everybody's singing it.
Fred comes to me yesterday and goes, I got a song. You got to hear this.
We did the 1812 overture yesterday. It's a scream.
Did it come out good?
It's a scream.
I begged Fred for the 1812 overture.
Is that right?
Yeah, I said, yeah, you got to do it.
maybe I'll
Where is
play-
it? You got that?
Yeah.
Let me hear that. I got to hear it. I can't wait.
Pretty obvious he has no wife.
Yeah, I was. He should go home and make his own CDs.
But he's got you, Jackie.
He sure does.
Tore me apart.
Jackie stole them, Fred.
I'm sorry, Fred. I must have lost track of your car.
Oh, well, just could you help me?
Don't forget, and Fred's been busy. All he does is Jackie stuff, because, like,
Oh, I got it. Never mind.
oh, go ahead, play that.
I got it, because I was going to play this above later on.
Go ahead.
Here you go.
And now, a Howard Stern musical moment.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's
Boom.
a symphony.
All Jackie noises all the time.
Like a symphony of Jackie voices.
It's beautiful.
All those attention-getting noises Jackie makes.
That's the me song. Notice me.
Yes.
Notice me. Those are all the noises Jackie makes to be noticed.
And the best is last.
And of course,
This is the Howard Stern Show.
and of course,
Yes.
the infamous Timmy the Cat PSA.
Ah, yes.
Meow, 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 meow. Jackie killed me. Meow, 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 meow. Jackie killed me. I was a retarded cat, so why Did Martling leave the kitchen door ajar?
Hey, we all make mistakes, but don't make the same mistake that Jackie made. Purina cat chow was Timmy's favorite food, but he won't be chowing down anymore because Jackie left the friggin' door open. A public service message from the Safety First for Cats Council.
Fred's obsessed with Jackie.
Is it true that Jackie left the door open?
Ooh, ow. Well, what he did was he left the house when he went on vacation, and he left it in the hands of someone else who left the door open.
Oh.
Who was the person who inadvertently left the door open and let Timmy out?
Nobody left the door open.
Oh.
Timmy opened the door himself?
Yeah. I thought he was retarded.
No, you are retarded, and your staff is retarded.
Well, what? How did Timmy get out?
How did Timmy get out of the house?
Timmy went out like every other cat.
Oh, you let him out?
Yes, we let our cats out.
I see.
We were hoping it would get hit.
Jackie had a retarded
I
cat
think
and let him
so.
out himself. That was a good move. He knew the cat couldn't fend for
Cat
himself.
is hobbled
Yeah.
and can't move.
He lets him out.
Hey, it's cool. Nothing will happen.
Sure, let him dart between the cars.
Let him have some fun.
All right. Did you get my email, Jackie?
Which one?
One where I said, I love Timmy, and then I went, no, that's not it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Timmy's a great cat. No, that wasn't it. Oh, yeah. F the rotting, bleeding carcass of Timmy's mother. And I love torturing him about that. He's real uptight about the cat.
know.
I sent an email.
Use a little bereavement counseling.
I sent an email to his wife, torturing her.
Oh, God.
I said, I'd love to, I wish I was a black man so I could have sex with you on your front lawn. So she writes me back, she goes, it wasn't the front lawn, it was the back lawn. Well, whatever.
So they had to actually enter a fence.
Yeah. All right. Let me just read you this. This was a fax directed toward me about Jackie. He says, Howard, mega dildos. That's our greeting.
Yes.
I think I know the guy who ran over that retarded, urine-drenched fleabag Timmy the cat. This guy told me he was driving and thought he accidentally hit an animal. He immediately stopped, looked to see what he hit. After he saw it was Timmy, he hopped back in the car and ran over the body a couple of more times. Then he jumped out, had sex with the stinking, bleeding, retarded skull of Timmy right there on the road. I'm not sure if he was telling the truth, but probably so.
After he had run over Timmy several times, the skull was still intact. See,
Yeah.
I question this story.
Well, this is not the Mike Walker game. I believe it. Please read this to Jackie Marlowe on the air so he knows what might have happened to that fleabag Timmy. Howard, your show kicks ass. Howard Stern rules. F Timmy's rotting skull. P.S. Jackie is hilarious, especially when he laughs during the news. There you go. In reference to Smelly James the intern,
Yes.
who, was... Homo says what?
Homo says what?
He's not.
Homo.
I'm not. I was just trying to be supportive and nice.
Homo.
He's just
I'm trying to be a good guy.
Homo.
I mean, she was in a really bad way.
Homo.
Cheyenne, Wyoming, hundreds of mourners will be gathering to remember Jessica Dubroff, who died in an attempt to become the youngest pilot to fly across the United States.
Oh, my.
She and her father and her flight instructor were all killed last Thursday. I guess this was a memorial service yesterday. Her funeral will be today.
Yeah, my...
And they say her 9-year-old brother is going to fly over the funeral service.
It's funny, my 3-year-old, I want her to be famous very badly.
Yeah, so what are you going to do?
She's going to be the world's youngest lion tamer. I bought her a whip and a chair.
When do you get the lion? When do you think
Well,
she'll be ready?
That's coming up. Yeah, I just, she mentioned to me lion taming, and
She said she wanted to do it.
And I don't believe in limiting children. She practices on the cat right now, but we're going to get her in with a real lion this weekend. Yeah. We're all looking very much forward to it.
You're not going to start off with something toothless
No.
or old.
No, my child said she wants to go in with a real lion. I have to listen to her. Don't you understand? You can't limit children's creativity and freedom.
And it's up to them what they would want to do.
Right. She just mentioned lion taming. It's going to be a world record. Do you know what the world record presently is?
What is it?
A 6-year-old. I have the only 3-year-old lion tamer.
And she will be interviewed and she will say that it's her idea.
Yes. The 6-year-old was a great champion. Unfortunately, he was lunch one day and didn't make it. Yeah. So my kid, though, listen, I can't limit her. I can't.
Do the rules say the kid has to survive this lion?
No, you just got to go in there. And even if I lose her, I understand because at least she'll die doing what she loves.
She died happy.
She died happy.
Okay.
That's how ridiculous that woman sounds. My child died happy. Yeah, there was probably a look of thrill on her face as she met the ground head first. Oh.
Somebody said both her wrists were fractured.
Yeah, that had to be a great...
Because I guess she was holding on to the wheel there.
Had to be a great painless death. I'm hoping the photographers will be there while my daughter gets eaten by a lion so that they can get the look on my face, knowing that she died happy.
And you'll give interviews afterwards.
Of course.
You'll
That's
be
the fun.
available to the press.
In fact, then I'm going to have the other 2 kids tame a lion at the funeral.
All the kids lion tamer.
Yeah, oh yeah. They all have the same dream. We all share it. Bad weather, good weather. They're out there lion taming.
Hungry cat, full cat. They're training.
That's it. I wish we had like our old WOR show, our Channel 9 show, because I would have like little kid. Yeah, I would have lion taming. Like every couple of minutes, my kids would be in there doing stunt.
One kid, every 15 minutes.
Stuff a kid into a cannon. This has been her dream for the last week. I can't limit her freedoms.
And you'd keep losing your kids, but you're having them follow their dreams.
Right. Put them over the falls in a barrel. What do you call it, Niagara Falls?
Yes.
But that's her dream.
They insisted.
Yeah. Where's the media? They insisted.
Have them jump out of plane, packing their own chutes at 3.
Good old mom.
Oh, man.
Hey, now.
Remember Kimberly Mays? Does that name ring a bell?
Yeah, I dated her for 3 years
No,
at BU.
you did not.
Must be a different one then.
She is the switched at birth kid. She was the one from Florida who was raised by one family.
I wish I had been switched to birth. I know you do.
And then when the other kid died, her biological family discovered that they hadn't had their real daughter all this time, and there was a whole big court battle to get Kimberly.
By the way, Kimberly Mays was also, you don't know this, the world's youngest mountain climber. She broke several records.
Well, there's a big search out now for Kimberly. She's run away from home again. This was a situation where she went to court to divorce her biological parents so they couldn't get custody of her so she could stay with the parents who had raised her.
Yes.
Shortly after she won that court battle, she decided she wanted to live with her biological parents, so she ran away from home, then wound up with the biological parents, ran away again. Then when she got back, the biological parents split up. Now she's run away again.
She sounds unhappy. Maybe she should call John Stossel. He seems to have all the answers about happiness.
And they say she's very confused at this point, and neither one of these families can cope with her.
I'm following nobody about me.
Miss, Kimberly Mays, you miss your parents?
Hello?
Why did you run away?
I'm crazy.
Oh, stop it.
Well, she's confused.
She had left a note with her mother a few days ago, I guess last Tuesday or something, that said she wasn't really running away. She just needed some time to think. But after she didn't return home for a couple of days, her mother decided to call the police. And so now they are looking for her. They have no clue where she is yet.
It's too bad.
But she continues to be a confused, screwed up little girl who doesn't realize where she, hasn't figured out where she's supposed to be or what she's supposed to be doing or who should discipline her, I guess. She's having a tough time.
Dear Mom, I've decided to go flying. I want to be the world's first girl who was separated from her parents at birth by accident. Airline pilot. Thank you. We should do the world's first radio show. World's first everything. World's first everything. My kids are going to be breaking all kinds of records.
Get ready.
Who knew
Those
kids?
records are tumbling.
Who knew kids could get you so much television publicity?
First of all, I want to get to the Boston Marathon.
I was in that.
Yesterday, I played you a little clip of this woman, Uta Pipik, who was was a two-time winner yesterday, and she was running in the 100th Boston Marathon. Well, she won again yesterday. And it wasn't an easy win.
Because?
She was having female problems.
Oh, no
the day of
kidding.
the race.
That's funny.
She had cramping and apparently drank a lot of water to try to, I don't know, feel better.
So she got diarrhea?
And look better, and she had a lot of diarrhea.
Oh, that's great. That was like, what was her name, who was in the New York Marathon?
Greta White.
Greta
White.
Yes.
She made in her pants.
All the time.
She pooped in her pants while she was running. That marathon running is so bad for you. It is so.
You know, it's amazing to me that you can keep running with all that going on.
Yeah, we complain when we get a little diarrhea. We can't do the show.
You get a hangnail.
Right.
You're in bed.
I know. I'm totally distracted. These people are, you know what it is? They're all obsessed with staying thin. I don't care what you tell me. So were there flies following her? Did she look like a Biafran?
All I know is that there was such a mess.
Like a horse?
That, like, they had to wrap her in a diaper, like somebody put it.
Wait a second. Let me get this straight. So she starts running. Before she ran, she didn't have the diarrhea.
No, it started off, she was okay.
Okay. So she drank a lot of water so she wouldn't dehydrate. She starts running, and she gets cramps, and she starts to get diarrhea. So she just evacuates while she's running.
Well, you can't stop. Somebody will overtake you.
So so it goes right down her legs.
Yes.
Do they have film of that?
Well, you can see, they got pictures in the paper today with the arrows pointing to,
Let me see that. Hold it a second. Jackie, go over and get that.
It's on a Xerox copy because this is from the Boston Globe.
I
so
see.
you really can't see.
Hold on, I got to see
But
something.
Obviously, she had a lot of problems. There were a lot of reports about what was going on with her. And the difficulty she was having.
So what is it? So as she's running, she's dooting down the side of her leg.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it dribbles.
Let's see. In one of the most amazing finishes in marathon history, Germany's Uta Pipig sped past Weary Kenyan Taliga Larupi near the 25-mile mark. Oh, I see. There's the arrow. Some kid drew that in.
Yeah, but, I mean, you can tell there's stuff dribbling down her legs.
I had some problems with my period, Pippick said shyly. I thought you don't even get your period once you start running 18 miles a day.
Well, obviously, she still got one.
I didn't expect it would become this worse. Diarrhea. I felt so nice. I felt not nice, so I used a lot of water around me so that I looked better, and also for my legs that I could clean it up a bit. She's running and cleaning up her legs. Oh, she must have stunk.
Well, that's probably why that woman had to move out of her way.
I know.
You don't know, it could add to the race in a number of ways.
Can you imagine what a sick sport that is? It's not even a sport. It's just people who want to stay thin who get caught up in it. And then...
Well, I consider a sport anything that, is kind of grueling, gets you into shape, and you compete against other people with. So, it is a sport.
You ever see these runners? First of all, they look like men. They lose all their estrogen. And the guys who run...
Not enough.
Yeah, right, evidently. All these guys look like skinny... They look like Dachau victims.
Well, you know what they're saying now, because they have all gone to those high-carbohydrate, low-fat diets, that they do better if they add a little fat back into the diet. So that's maybe why she still has a period.
Yeah.
Because they actually perform better if they start eating fat.
Yeah, you might need to do that once in a while. Could. I tell you, I'm a trooper. I plan to have diarrhea through the entire filming of my movie. I feel bad for the people running behind her. Take a look at what they had to stare at. So was her whole...
Because they said, somebody faxed me a note about this earlier, and they said the whole back of her trunks were brown. And they did wrap a towel around her because it was just running.
Meanwhile, she was running...
It
They wrapped a towel. It was running, but they wrapped a towel around her?
Yeah, like somebody like handed her towels or something, and they were trying to swaddle her and diaper her while she was moving.
I should have Gary do that during the show. I should just have diarrhea and have him swaddle and diaper me. Swaddle me.
I find that the most amazing thing.
I don't even think you can get paid for running in the Boston Marathon.
They
or winning.
do. You do win something, yeah. The person who wins wins, but the other guys are running for free.
Jesus. All right. Well, there you go. That's a great story.
Here's Uda Pipik. I do think I have her saying something.
Let's hope she's talking about diarrhea.
I don't think.
Then we can skip that tape. Let's see what she says.
Maybe you can hear a little discomfort in her voice.
Okay.
For me to pass her.
Oh, yeah. I hear it.
Okay, I'm honest in this moment and just thought
Hey, honey, go buy some toilet paper.
about myself and I said, hey, you can do it, just go, push, and
Push, don't push.
She did push.
try to win this race.
She gave birth. Oh, that's gross. Is she hot? She can't be hot. No runner's hot.
She's cute.
Is she?
Yeah, she's very cute.
I've never seen anything but Xerox pictures of her.
She won from jet propulsion.
She is special fuel.
Oh, that is disgusting. That is really hideous.
Oh, dear.
She
38,000 people were behind her.
catching her whiff. No shame in this country. No shame in that country either.
You know, they're wheelchair people. We often have people in the New York Marathon who are in wheelchairs or on other modes of transportation.
Which is
who take
ridiculous.
Days.
Yeah, that's not real. You can't sit down and be in the marathon. That's like me saying I'm going to sit down and be in a marathon. I'm going to enter in a wheelchair. I never believe any of that. I see that on the news.
Well, they have wheelchair contestants in the Boston Marathon, too, but at least they finish in decent times. They finish faster than some people can run it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That ain't right.
One wheelchair guy ran it in 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 14 seconds.
I'm sure they could beat me. Yeah, well, of course he could beat people. He's not running. He's wheeling himself.
Still, Howard.
I think I'd be faster in a wheelchair.
I don't think so. Jeez. That's incredible.
I can't even walk.
Maybe you should try wheelchair cut.
No, you always see these guys 3 days after the Boston Marathon. They're in a wheelchair, and they're going over the finish line, and they're tying up traffic. Nobody can get to work.
That's right, because they've already gotten rid of the contest, and all the other things are down. But now you got to stop traffic again because this guy's got to get.
You know what I'm going to do next year is a stunt?
What?
Since we're on in the morning in Boston now, I'm going to do the entire event in a golf cart. I'm just going to drive through. Hey, man, I'm handicapped. Well, you can't do that. Well, hey, how come that guy can sit down? Well, he's handicapped. So am I.
My arms don't work either.
Right.
The other women feel who were doing fine that day. You know, that they couldn't beat a woman.
We had a major problem.
We had lots and lots of problems.
Like, have you ever, like, gone and made a poop and then not been able to wipe? I mean, it's horrible.
No.
I'm saying.
I mean, but run.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable.
There's no way I could stop. I could not stop.
Cross City. She had water. She was flashing.
But yeah, you can't do a good job. You need a scrub brush at that point.
Oh, man. Oh, nasty business. Oh, my.
It's a very disgusting thought. But,
Strap a bidet on you, took this.
And, you know, like they got to throw that little, I don't know what they give you at the end of the Boston Marathon, but, you know, like a guy has to come.
Roll of toilet paper. The wreath they put over you.
But, you know, doesn't a commentator or news people, don't they have to come up and talk to you right after the race? They don't give you time to clean up.
No, they were like, you hold the microphone. Interview yourself.
Had one of those long sticks. Everybody was doing the boom thing.
Here's your winning wreath. Thank you. I'll need this. Let me take a break. We'll come back.
Oh, man.
We'll do the rest of the news.
I don't care. Do you think I care?
I care.
I do, too. Good to be with you. Fred Holmes says what? Later? What? Jackie Holmes says what?
What?
Oh, there you go. He's so gay. You are so gay.
Not.
You are so gay, man. Almost says what? Here I am, Miss America. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here I am, all in one piece. Hard to believe, isn't it? That's right. That's right. All in one piece. Oh, an exciting day. Oh, man, am I tired. Just want to go to bed. Yeah. Hey, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. This is Kathy Lee Gifford.
Oh, it's Captain Jenks. Captain Jenks, ladies and gentlemen. Homer says what?
I know it by now, Howard.
Hey, you never know. You can get somebody. I got somebody this morning with it.
Yeah, of course.
Homo says what?
Last week, a woman asked me, "What is Howard saying?"
Douchebag says what?
He's been saying these things.
Homer says what?
Homo says what?
And then I said, "He's saying Homo says what?" And she says, "What does that mean?"
Oh, man. Tell her to call in. I'm looking for her. Everyone's getting too hip to that.
Really?
Can't have fun with that anymore. All right, Captain Jenks, you made a prank phone call, I assume.
Yeah, actually, I called Pat Robertson on the 700 Club. I've been waiting to get...
I hate that guy, man.
Yeah, I've been waiting to nail this guy for like 5 years, Howard.
Great.
Cool. Let's hear it.
Okay. Well, actually, he was taking questions, on tax questions, which makes no sense. The guy's a preacher.
Okay.
As opposed to just buying physical gold.
Listen to this.
Well, Tommy from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is on the phone. Hello, Tommy. What's your question?
Hello, good morning. Hello, Pat. God bless you in the 700 Club. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm thinking about buying a house in the future, and, my wife had a lot of financial problems in the past. And as a result of her cat dying, her cat Timmy died. He got hit by a car, and it drove her over the edge. She had to go see help for it and everything.
Okay.
But it boils down to, I'm thinking about buying a house, and she has a lot of bill problems as she let everything go in the past. And I was wondering, would the two of you make love in front of Howard Stern for me?
Wait a minute, I am totally out of this one. I've missed this one. Terry, did you pick up what Tommy was saying?
I think it might have been a crank call.
I have a feeling like that. Okay,
Tell
what's
us your
that?
name and where you're from.
What, is he sleeping during that show?
You just told the guy your whole life story about Timmy the cat dying, and the guy's like, I don't understand.
I just missed that whole thing. Did you get that, Terry?
Actually, I'll tell you, Jenks, as funny as that call is, I was more interested in the previous call where Pat Robertson is giving advice on buying gold.
No, he's giving advice on taxes.
Yeah, I mean,
Made no sense.
Well, there's a guy who's basically figured out a great way to make tons of money. He's probably consumed with taxes. Isn't he tax-free?
I would imagine that portions of his monies are tax-free.
I don't know.
He's considered a religious organization.
That's what I would guess.
Then there's like that old black guy with the white hair that hosts the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Uncle Remus.
That kills me.
Zippity-doo-dah. Howard?
That just brought it home for me, dude.
Howard?
Yes.
Homo says Howard? Homo says Howard?
Howard?
That's what I thought.
Homo says what?
Mrs. What?
Howard?
Homo says what?
What?
Yeah,
Homo
you're
says
on the
what?
air.
I'm on the air?
Yeah.
Howard, I was in the Bahamas this weekend with my wife.
Go ahead.
And
Was it a guy?
Huh?
Was your wife a guy?
Was my wife with a guy?
Okay, Homo says what?
What?
I'm
so
sorry?
anyway, we go...
You're on the air.
Hello. Now, Howard.
Yes.
That's very biased of you guys and all the other radio stations or people who have responsible positions. Now, you guys are talking about this death penalty thing, and it's wrong for policemen. Now, how many deaths happened before that policeman got killed? Okay? But no one jumped up high and mighty and said, you should kill those people in those other professions that got killed. A policeman is not special.
Of course he is.
No, he's not. He has
Even Jackie knows that.
No, he has a job to do. Come on.
You got to know that the
Come on,
person, there's got to be rules of the street.
No, there are rules.
They're trying to protect you, and they're your first line of defense. You kill a cop. You know what? What country are you from?
It doesn't
What country are you from? Oh, it matters. What country are you
the
from?
Caribbean, but it does not matter.
Let me tell you about the Caribbean. I wish you would go back there. I'm so sick of guys like you coming over here with your accents and telling me what cops should be killed. I'm so sick of you. Did you hear that guy's story about his brother, you scumbag?
No, you are the
You are a scumbag.
No, use your brains. Use your brains and stop joking.
No, I'm not joking. I'm telling you, you're a scumbag. I wish you lived in the Bahamas. I've been to the Bahamas. You guys, all you guys know how to do is make refreshing drinks.
No, you can't trick me, Howard.
You heard me. You should serve me a drink on the beach.
No, I never serve you.
I remember you. You served me that drink on the beach.
No. You will. I will not serve you a drink. Now let's get serious.
You're as stupid as a coconut.
No, you are stupid.
No, I'm not. I am smart.
No, you're not.
Oh, by the way, how much does it cost? How much does it cost in your country to get your hair braided on the beach?
My country's right here.
No, it's not. This is not your country. I'm going to throw you out of here.
Excuse me, stupid.
Don't you call me stupid. You're from that country of stupid people where you serve me when I go to your country.
Don't try to incite me.
What is your job? I bet you over there you were serving people.
No.
You were serving people.
Excuse me, let's talk serious. Right?
Why don't you support the police, you pothead?
I am.
You are a pothead.
No, use your brains and talk.
No, you use them. You use them.
You're not using your brains. You just want to try to incite me to try to say stupid things in there. I'm not going to say any stupid things.
I told you must go back to the Bahamas.
No, I want you to go back to Europe. Now,
let me tell you something. Your people are good at charging $10 to braid hair.
Your people are
braid hair. Go back and braid the hair on the beach of the tourists.
No, you want to talk seriously?
Excuse me, man. You need your hair braided, Governor.
You're talking stupid.
And I don't like when your people call me Governor.
No, you're talking stupid. No one calls you any Governor. Please.
You ever smoke ganja?
No, you don't want
to listen. Did you ever smoke ganja?
You don't want to listen.
Do you smoke ganja?
You don't want to listen. Come on, talk something sensible.
You're a mongrel.
No, you're stupid.
Why are you calling him a mongrel?
Because he is.
He called up with a valid discussion.
There's nothing valid.
Wait a minute.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you very much.
100% that the death penalty should be expanded. We don't have enough of a death penalty.
It's biased in the first place, Howard, because, look, let's
I don't care what his opinion is. You hear that accent? That means he has no opinion.
Look.
You get rid of that accent, then I'll talk to you.
You're talking stupidness.
Yeah, okay.
Now, let me tell you something. My dad was a cop, okay? Okay?
Yeah, where? In the Bahamas. He wore a white uniform with a girl's hat.
Bullets
that ain't a real cop. Those aren't cops over there. They wear knee socks.
Hey, smarty pants.
You bastard. I was over there. I saw the cops over there. They wear knee socks and big white hats.
Yes, smarty pants.
Yeah.
Bullets hit people the same way
There's no bullet over there.
Okay? So use your brains. Come on now.
Those are hall monitors. That's a safety patrol you got over there.
Please cut the foolishness.
Let me see your father come over here and be a New York City cop.
Right.
People shooting at him.
He will die or do his job
your father was nothing. Your father was a punk.
Use your brain. Oh,
you heard me. I'm using my brain effectively.
Very
I'm so stupid. Then why are you calling me? I got the show here. You don't.
It doesn't matter.
If you were so smart, why don't you have a show?
Because I could have a show. I could do your job.
You're not.
As you can see how much.
Let me see you do it.
Charisma.
Go ahead. I'm going to give you the microphone. Do this, Joe. Go ahead.
I could do it.
Go ahead. Let me hear you do it.
Let me say this. You have to use your brain. It's very biased.
Don't you tell me I have to use my brain.
Yes, you have to.
I live in this country. At least I know how to speak the language.
Yes, I know how to speak the language too, more than you.
No, you don't.
No, I risk my life.
I wish your father had been killed on duty as a cop.
He don't have to be killed, but if he was, of course, it would have been wrong. No one said it.
The kind of cop your father was, he was a safety patrol. You know how his father died in line action? A coconut fell on his head.
Oh boy,
you are not a police lover.
You
are here to sabotage my
country. You're doing good at getting some ratings.
Yeah, that's right. I'm better at it than you are.
Yeah, I know.
All right, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Someone should get rid of you right there, right now.
Goodbye. I hope when you're getting mugged on the street, which I hope you do.
Well, I hope you get mugged,
I hope that today you get mugged and a cop walks right by you and says, I heard you on the air this morning, you scumbag.
No, why don't you listen to Robin?
Is O.J. innocent?
Yeah, of course he is.
Okay, listen to me. I got no time for morons like you.
Why are you saying he's not innocent?
Aren't you late for selling pot?
I have a business. I have 3.
Why are you in this country? Why don't you go back to your country?
Why don't you go back to Europe? I serve this country.
I'm not going back to Europe.
You should go back to Europe.
I didn't come from Europe.
Yes, you
I know where you came from.
Well, I did not come from the Caribbean.
You are nobody.
I am right here.
I wish the cops would ignore everyone from the Caribbean. When you hear this accent, I'm going to talk to the cops right now. I got a cop on the phone. I want you to hear this guy.
You ever served in the military?
Hey, sir. Are you a cop?
Stop screaming.
Is this a cop on the phone?
Are you ever served in the military?
I want you to tell the other police officers, when you hear this accent in the street, Ignore these people.
Did you ever
When
serve in the
they have
military?
their own cops, they wear long white socks and hats, and they look
And
like
Bermuda
safety
shorts.
patrols and Bermuda shorts. I am embarrassed to see any police officer wearing Bermuda shorts.
Why
What?
you are so stupid? Have you ever served in the military?
Can I explain to this gentleman? I'm a detective.
No.
Can I explain to this gentleman why it's different when a police officer is killed in the line of duty?
They don't even waste your
No,
breath.
it's
This
not
guy's a
that.
moron.
Hey, you can explain to me, but it's no difference.
Sir,
You know what their weapon
If
is?
you kill an electrician, if you
someone
kill...
who kills a police officer poses a greater threat to the public. Since
Sir.
the police officer is
Sir, a life is a life. You have to...
Sir.
You cannot be
Sir.
biased.
Hey, officer, give it a rest because
a greater threat to the general public and is considered. It has been studied, and that's why there should be a death penalty.
let me say something. Let me say something. Officer, listen to me. Listen to me.
What about when a priest get killed? What about when an
Bawana Johnny here, is his way of making a living back in his country is making a necklace out of
I'm making a
seashells
living right
and
here.
selling it to suckers
I'm
like us.
taking money from you.
No, let me tell you something.
Okay.
I am instructing all police officers. I'm putting out an all-points bulletin.
I'm putting out an...
I saw the cops in your country. Their weapon is a whistle. They sit
Yeah.
there, they blow a whistle.
Yeah, they carry machine
Yeah,
guns.
yeah, sure. Let me tell you something. I wish they would have used that machine
Use
gun
your
on
brains,
you.
will you?
Let me say something right now to all police officers. This is good that this guy called, and it's giving you time
Thank
to
you
study.
very much.
Did you
I'm
trace
putting
the
some
call?
brains into your head.
Yes. When you hear an accent like this, you can keep walking. This is not an American.
Yes, but I served this country. You never did.
No, you didn't.
You are no American.
You
I
served
am
this
more
country by
American
selling
than
us seashells on the beach.
Excuse me, sir. I am
That's
more
how you
an
serve.
American than
You serve this country when you make drinks for
I
us.
am more American than you. You are,
You are
not
nothing.
American.
You are nothing.
You should
have
be
no
with those-
country.
You should be.
You, anyone
you're
who
the
talks
scum.
like you should be
you're
back.
the scum of America.
Yeah, you're a scumbag.
You are.
You know what you are?
Oh.
A douchebag said what?
Why are you repeating
I
me?
got you, you scumbag
Why are
douchebag.
you repeating me?
He said what?
He
I
said
got
what?
you on the ropes now. I got you on the ropes.
All right, listen. Go
Hey,
back to your country.
hey,
I
are
hope
not
you
an
get.
American.
I hope you get AIDS from a
Stop
monkey.
making fun of those vets and saying that you went
All right,
to
thank you,
Vietnam, okay?
officer. Thank you.
You are
Bye-bye.
very bad.
All right. I'm not going to sit there and listen to
Why
that.
are you carrying on?
I told that guy off.
Oh, yes, you did.
Guy lived in a cardboard. But listen to this.
Two of you should be
This is a
arrested
guy-
and taken away.
This is a guy who lived in a cardboard box with no electricity. Comes to this country.
no idea who he
He's
is.
got a phone. He probably got a cell phone. He's probably got all kind of things. And he's sitting here arguing about this situation that we're under. We're under siege right now. I'm declaring a state of emergency
From that guy.
from that guy. Because that guy can't even speak correctly. Not going to put up with that crap. Years ago, I might have. Not
You've
anymore.
become intolerant.
I have.
You're losing brain cells faster
Right.
than I thought. Getting very
That's right.
inflexible.
That's right. In 5 years, I'll be totally moronic. Quick stump the joke, man. And then I got a treat for all you losers out there who can't get girls. I got a
there's
guy.
trick?
Yeah, I got a guy who's in a wheelchair. He brought his girlfriend. He's been having sex with her for the last 5 years. God knows how he has
He's
sex.
paralyzed?
He's paralyzed. His girlfriend's a knockout. He tells me he gets girls like this all the time. He could dump this
Really?
one and get another one tomorrow. He
I
will
gotta
give us
meet
the
this
secret.
guy.
You will meet him. Because that's the kind of guy I am.
The kind of guy what?
Brings guys on who can get laid and teach
Oh.
others. This guy can't even, I don't even think he can move his private
I
parts.
thought you were saying even if you were in a wheelchair, you'd be able to get women.
Oh, not me. I want to learn how, though. There's some guys who know how to do it. We'll
And
find
it
out the
doesn't
secret.
matter what kind of obstacles you put in front of them.
That's right.
It doesn't matter.
Let me take a commercial break
Okay.
because I'm a little worn out. I have a big movie day today.
And you're wasting your energy on that
Yeah.
guy.
I'm not. By the way, I am not going to raise my voice anymore on the show because I have to save it for the movie.
I don't understand how you let that happen.
I don't know how that happened. But I'm going to
Got
tell
all
you,
carried away.
I got a little nuts because of Kevin Gillespie being shot and all that stuff, and I got carried away. But let me say something. I'll come back. We'll take one or two Stump the Joke Mans, give away the concert tickets, meet a guy who knows how to get laid no matter what the situation. And I hear his girlfriend's a piece of ass.
Let's see for ourselves.
Like she's not some slob.
It's not some big fat.
Right. And he says, this
recluse who he had to take.
guy wrote me later. He says, there's nothing to it.
Yeah?
Nothing to it. He says, I ain't looking to make money. I ain't going to write some book about it. He says, I'll tell you how to do it, and that'll be it.
All right. There's a secret.
And we're going to learn it on this here show, and then we're going to do the news, and we're going to get the hell out of here at 10 o'clock because it's movie day.
All right.
For everyone except Jackie. It's funny, everybody else needs, wigs, makeup tests, or this. Jackie, nothing.
Jackie is the same age throughout.
Right. He's 100 years old throughout the whole film. All right, let me take a break, and we'll come back and do everything. All right, there's Jackie the Jokeman.
Oh, please.
Jackie the cat killer.
Jackie the cat killer, Martling. That's funny.
That's very funny.
That's very
That's funny to her.
I don't like jokes, but kill a cat.
All right, thank you. Okay, we'll be back after these words with the news. Get their kids real sick, and then they get a lot of attention. People feel bad for them. Sometimes the first lady will have you up to the White House because you got a really sick child.
In the Florida case
Yeah.
where they had actually met with Hillary Clinton, and they're now accusing that woman of putting feces in her child's feeding tube.
You know who suffered? This is probably the most famous person they accused of this. What is it called again?
Munchausen's by proxy.
Munchausen by proxy.
Munchausen.
Yeah, what? Munchausen. You know who suffered from that?
Who?
Fred's mother. And for years.
How did she make Fred sick?
Oh, my God, many different ways. She would take hot dogs dipped in diarrhea and give them to Fred.
Oh, batter dip.
Oh.
I like it.
And the poor guy, I mean. Oh.
Well, you
That's
may
horrible.
make your silly, stupid joke.
Yeah, you better hope I do. Yeah. Or else this is going to sound like Dan Rather, right?
But a 23-year-old Niagara County woman will spend at least 18 months in state custody, which I think is rather light.
Agreed.
For suffocating her 2-year-old daughter.
Absolutely. Is that considered Munchausen's disease?
Well, what they say this woman used to do was use a pillow to suffocate her daughter. She would cover her daughter's nose and mouth until the child blacked out.
Yes.
And then suffered a seizure.
Jackie's mother did that to him.
And then mom would seek medical help. She admitted doing that several times before her daughter died in 1994. Authorities were suspicious about the girl's death, but didn't confront Scott until the pattern appeared again with her other daughter.
Yeah, and she put boogers in the chocolate chip cookies and would take her used tampon and put it in the salad.
Oh, stop it.
That's true. That's a classic Munchausen.
The question authorities now face is when or if Scott should be reunited. Now look at this. I tell you, the courts are so stupid.
Poor Fred.
I'm going on to another. Listen, I'm
Yeah.
going to continue this whether you're
Go
listening
ahead.
or not.
I don't care. I'm back on Fred with the hot dogs and diarrhea. I love it.
But listen to me.
Yeah.
The question authorities are now facing is when or if Scott should be reunited with her 8-month-old daughter.
Wow. That's ridiculous, Robin.
Oh, shut
That's
up.
completely crazy.
The baby has been in foster care since the mother's arrest in September. They've already known that the woman had tried to do this with the 8-month-old daughter. That's how they discovered she killed her 2-year-old daughter. And then they said, we got to get those two back together because they are a family. We're all dumb. We're stupid.
I know a guy, his mother used to have a bloody nose in his lasagna.
Oh,
and she was trying to get him sick.
Oh, you're so ridiculous.
You know, Michael Jackson has Munchausen's disease.
The Cattlemen's Association is upset with Oprah Winfrey.
Who isn't? She's eating all the cattle.
No.
She's as big as a cattle.
That is not why.
Oh, but what you got to be bad-mouthed beef? You the size of a cow. You got Stedman's meat. You ain't anti-meat entirely.
You know the name Keyshawn Johnson?
I sure do. I went out with her.
It's a guy.
Oh. Guilty. This was me. Keyshawn Johnson. Prisons are filled with Keyshawn Johnson.
Oh, stop it. He is supposed to be the top draft pick in Saturday's NFL draft.
Oh, lock him up anyways, right?
So he's supposed to be getting some kind of multi-year, multi-million-dollar deal. What's going on over there?
I'm passing wind. Oh, Robin. So horny.
The dead animal.
Hi, Gary, please. Who's calling? Jim Stevens. What's this a reference to, Jim? From the New York Post. Hi, Gary. How you doing? Good. What can I do for you? I just wanted a quick quote from you. What would you consider the 3 essential characteristics that make up good radio?
Yeah, you know what? I can't really get into this right now because we're on the air. Try calling me back after the show.
Okay. Who should I ask for?
Ask for Gary.
You know what? Let me give you my extension here.
Okay.
Just when you ask for me,
yeah.
Just tell the secretary that you're a horse-toothed jackass. Hello? Yeah, what can I do for you? My name's Frank Delgado. I was on the O.J. Simpson trial. I was a juror, and I was removed from the jury. When were you removed? I was actually the second individual removed because I was accused of calling O.J. Simpson a horse-toothed jackass. Yes, Gary?
This is in reference to?
This is Ron Gant.
This is in reference to?
I'm with the Reds.
What about it?
The Cincinnati Reds. I'm with the Reds.
Uh-huh. And who's the manager of the Reds?
HTJ.
Who's that?
Horse-toothed jackass.
May I help you?
Gary?
No, he's on the phone. May I take a message?
Tell him it's Cliff Bernstein on the phone from Q Prime Management. Hey, Metallica.
Yes.
April 15th.
They're in town?
Yep.
What are they doing?
Letterman.
No kidding.
Yep.
And they want to come on?
Yep.
Oh, that's great. I mean, what
can we do it or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
April 15th?
Yep.
But listen, we have a song parody, too, we can do on the show.
Wait a second. What's your partner's name?
It's called Horse-Toothed Jackass.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Hi, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary, this is Diane Parker from Houston, Texas. I'm a journalist with the Houston Chronicle, and basically I'm doing an article on Howard Stern. And I'd like to know, how do you think he feels working with a horse-toothed jackass like you?
Inquiring minds want to know. Did Tanya Harding try to seduce Johnny Cochran with a watermelon and lead pipe?
Ooh, I want to know.
Did Oprah find 50 pounds of fat and eat it?
Ooh, I want to know. Me too.
Did Bob Barker cold cock Mira Sorvino at the Oscars?
Ooh, I want to know.
Yeah. Let me tell you something about Jimmy the Greek. It was wrong what CBS did to him, and here's a song to remember the Greek.
No, I've been.
You ready for a song?
Yeah.
You are?
I would love to hear a song about Jimmy the Greek.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Well, you offered it to me. I thought I'd take you up on it.
It was so perfect. I just had my song in my hand. Now I don't see it. I don't see my song.
What could have happened to it?
I just had it here. I just had it in front of me. Very difficult.
How do you do that?
I don't know how I do it. Here it is. Here we go. Remembering the Greek.
I said plantation owners breeded big, strong blacks. And so they fired me, now I want my job back. I'm not a racist, I just give the people odds. Although it's true the blacks have thicker thighs and rods. I said black athletes, they have always been first class. An extra bone inside their feet makes them run fast. What I said makes me look like I'm a stupid man. Well, that may be, but my salary was a cool 500 grand. I said if blacks aren't coaches, then whites will have no work. I said it on TV and I look like a jerk. All things that I have said, most whites wouldn't dare. Thank God I didn't mention flat noses and nappy hair. I tried to apologize to all the nation's blacks. But since they all saw what I said, it's hard to change the facts. I'd love to come back to TV to give you tips. I'd kiss O.J. Simpson on his big full negroid lips. My life is ruined, it's all thanks to CBS. I hope that Jesse can help me out of my mess. Tell the NAACP I'll kick in a buck or two. I'll even invite that coconut head Farrakhan to a barbecue.
I'm telling you that the black is the better athlete, and he practices to be the better athlete, and he's bred to be the better athlete because this goes back all the way to the Civil War.
I want my job back. All I called them was blacks. I know hack, they give me flack.
Well, they've got everything. If they take over coaching like everybody wants them to, there's not going to be anything left for the white people.
Blacks, I never said their ankles were weak. I never said they're funny when they speak. I seen them hold jobs for weeks.
I was telling them how superior the black athlete is over the white one. The white is lazy. 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 The white is lazy.
The white is lazy. He's got to like knock the white people. The white is lazy. Stranger says what? That's right. Listen, you never know what's going to happen. It's like you could have a family of 3 brothers. One could be a homo, and 2 could love women. Now, you could analyze it from day and night and say, how come he's a homo? Something snaps, and you got to have some ass.
Oh, my.
Something snaps in you.
Well, all I was basically trying to say is Ted Kaczynski is responsible for Ted Kaczynski at this point. Stop peering into this poor family's life, trying to figure out where they went wrong.
Yeah, you'll never know anyway. You'll never know. It's the way a kid perceives things. Like me, you could show 100 pictures of naked guys.
And you sure?
Maybe 1 or 2 will get me excited.
You know, because I'm just thinking, if they did that A Clockwork Orange thing to you, where they hooked you up to electrodes and kept showing you a man's butt.
I would just have sex with the guy so they wouldn't keep hooking me up to electrodes. But I wouldn't like it.
All right. Well, anyway. Speaking of that guy who was executed, James Clark Jr., 39, was put to death by injection on Friday in Delaware for the 1994 gunshot murders of his adoptive parents.
Screw him.
To collect the insurance money. He led a violent life dating to when he was a toddler and was expelled from 2 preschools, according to the judge. So, yeah, there was a kid who showed signs of being a problem early on in life and
what a prick.
Didn't get stopped until it was too late for his adoptive parents.
Let's take a break, Rob, and come back and finish the news.
All right.
I should have drowned him in the tub.
Oh, geez.
Anyways, I'm moving to Austin at the end of the week, and I heard you just totally rag on Austin the other day. And it's a nice...
Rag on Austin. Oh, you know, leave me alone. You know what? You're an annoying peckerhead who's trying to get something going between me and my cousin, and there's nothing to be gotten there. Stupid bitch. Go creep into your hole. Rag on Austin. Who cares about Austin?
And she's moving there, so how could you say a bad thing about it?
Yeah, right. Like, who cares? A dumbass. My cousin Richie's like a real nice guy. In fact, when I was in college, I used to go up and visit cousin Richie up in Maine.
Sounds like he was joking around with her.
Of course. But of course, she's just trying to get on the air. She's just being a dick. He's a decent guy. And he's probably a businessman who's got to run a supermarket full of adults who he's got to sit there and, you know, and everyone's evaluating whether he's a nice guy or not. If you ever try to run a business, forget about it. You can't be a nice guy because people are inherently evil and lazy and nasty.
Well, everybody apparently is watching everybody's every move.
Right.
As we found out earlier today, I didn't greet a listener well enough when he popped out of a restaurant to say hello.
If I was you, I would have spit on that guy. You were too nice. Anyway, what is in the news, Robin?
You can't win.
My cousin Richie's like a decent guy. He seems like an okay guy. What I know of him.
Well, I'm happy for you, Howard.
Yeah, I mean, somebody follow him around with a tape and make sure he's a nice guy, okay? He married a Cuban.
Yes, that's the one who's married to the Cuban. Okay.
Yeah, he talks full fluent Spanish.
Richie is?
Yeah, you know him. He's been on the show.
Yes, I just, I have trouble keeping track of your family. I'm not really a member, Howard, so I can't.
I'll tell you the truth.
I can't tell who one from.
I hardly know my family. I know them now because they all want to know me.
Yeah.
I used to be banned from family reunions before I got
you
famous.
Made a name for yourself.
Yeah, now everybody loves me. But cousin Richie was always nice to me. All right, now I want to try and contact Sam Kinison. This connection should work, and it's going to be very short. That's what always happens. We get cut off. Sam, are you there?
Yeah. Howard, are you there?
There he is.
Oh, man.
God damn, I love hearing.
Script this time, huh?
Yeah, I love hearing your voice, man.
Oh, man. Hey, I want to apologize for last time. I didn't know. Apparently, you can say the word penis, and I can say Robin's name, and I can say the word ass. But if you put them together in a sentence, I'm in trouble. I'm sorry.
That's right. Yeah, Sam he never knew the
He
line.
never understood the line. That's true.
You never understood the line, Sam. Is that right?
Well, I apologize. I'm sorry.
Sam, because I always know that this phone line gets disconnected quickly. I just got a couple of questions. When you died, I mean, I'm not even...
One would think he'd have other calls to make if he got...
No, he doesn't. And like in real life, he was constantly calling us. How did you die, Sam? Why did that guy hit you? What went wrong that night?
All right, well, let me get something straight here.
Okay.
Because there's a little bit of mystery around this, and I want to settle the record. Because the truth is, that kid did not hit me. I drove my car head-on into his ass.
What?
Really?
The grease man came on the air, and I said, oh, God, it's time to suck the pipe. I can't handle it.
You heard the grease man on the radio at night, and you freaked out.
I had to end my life. It was too much. I couldn't handle it.
You know, one of the people who loved you most, Sam, was Robin Quivers, who works alongside me.
Sure,
and
he's the reason I got thrown off last time.
You know, it's amazing when a guy dies, he becomes philosophical. He learns something when he goes to heaven, as Sam is in heaven. Robin wants to know what to do with her life.
What?
Yeah, I mean, don't you want to know what Sam thinks you should do with your life?
Well, this is what I was trying to explain last time. Robin, I just mean this in jest. But there is something serious here. You should start having sex with Howard.
Right.
Are you waiting for The Undertaker? Are you waiting for your daddy? You think JFK Jr. sitting in an office somewhere going, oh, I need a...
Sam, did it again.
Sam, what is it like in heaven? What do you like heaven?
This is the question that always puzzles me. Heaven, if you're putting your ear to the ground to listen to me,
yes,
that's not Jesus I'm hanging out with.
So you're in hell.
Well, I worked out a deal. I thought my name was going to be at the will call window, and it wasn't. I didn't have any passes there, but I've worked out a deal. I have a laminate, and I can basically go either to heaven or hell.
All right.
But it's tough. I mean, there's no booze.
You've got a full access pass.
I have an all-access pass, but there's no booze. There's no Coke.
Right.
I mean, you can't count on a guy like Mickey Mantle dying every day,
Right.
It's tough. I mean, it's so tough sometimes I would even take that loser Jackie's life.
Really?
Yeah.
You are in hell.
Jackie, you got a cat down here, man. Timmy the cat. I have never seen such a pissed-off cat in my life. This guy's walking around hell all the time going, yeah, thanks, Jackie. Yeah, I got cerebral palsy. Thanks for leaving me outside, you fat jerk. Yeah.
So Timmy the cat is mad at Jackie.
Well, he's got cerebral palsy, man. The kid's, that's one pissed-off little kitty.
Hey, I got to tell you, Sam, so much has changed since you left us. Taxes have gotten worse, and there's more poor people. And listen to this. You would love this. A woman named Susan Smith drove her kids into a lake, and she drowned them.
Oh, don't get me started on that psycho bitch.
What do you mean?
Oh, her kids are here.
Her kids are down there with you.
Well, they made it to the afterlife. Her kids are out here, and we have to take turns babysitting. Once a week, I have to sit there and go, okay.
You got to calm them down.
I wanted a babysitter. All right. Well, put on those life preservers because I'm turning that car around right now. Got a few kids will raise my puppy around like nice, man.
Sam.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
He
Got a
really
little
gets
carried
into
away.
it when he thinks about those kids.
I hear the baby.
I got a buzz going, sorry.
All right. Sam, listen, I got to tell you something before I lose connection here. I miss you. I want you to say hi to George Burns and McLean Stevenson. And if there's anything that you want to say before you go, I just, whatever parting message you want to say.
Well, I hope that this doesn't get me in trouble again on
Right.
the show. But if anybody sees the rest of Kurt Cobain's head, just go ahead and slide it on down.
All right.
All right.
I love you, man. I'm losing the connection. I love you.
Ow.
There he goes, man. He's looking for the rest of Kurt Cobain's head.
What's he going to do with that?
Well, the guy probably wants it. I miss that guy, huh? So great. You just get him for a second.
Yeah. Stupid advice, though. Yeah, I mean, he didn't know anything when he was alive. Why should he know anything now?
He said for you to have sex with me.
I'm not listening to him.
Here's a picture of the woman. Someone sent this to me. The woman who had her period and then got diarrhea at the Boston Marathon.
Yes, you get the clear picture now, huh?
And she's a nice-looking woman.
Cute.
That's Uda Pippig.
Uda Pippig.
Yeah, Uda Pippig.
Uda Pippig.
And there she is.
Yeah.
And, she looks kind of sexy there for a runner, because runners usually look, so
Kinda
skeletal. Gaunt and skeletal. But she's not bad.
Uda Poopig.
Yeah. And all I could think about is the mess in her
Well,
underpants.
you should be drawing brown stuff on there.
Right. Well, there she is.
Put brown stains on the picture.
Let's take a phone call for Divine Brown. She has her new porno video out. She was with Hugh Grant. Yes, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Is this Howard Stern?
Yes, baby.
Yeah, I'd like to know where you get off trying to promote a young black woman on the street prostituting herself, demeaning herself, and degrading herself, and you know you got a huge audience. You appeal to a lot of people. There's a lot of black women out there. What kind of role model is she supposed to be?
Who said she was a role model?
If that's your role model, you're in big trouble, honey.
You don't pick any better than that?
Hey, look, this young sister fell on some...
You're still promoting it by having her on a show. You can go in her activity, asking her how she got into it.
Hey, I've had white prostitutes on my show. What's the difference? What, are you going to keep black prostitutes off?
Why don't you have a nice Jewish prostitute on there like Heidi Fleiss? Why don't you get her on your show?
I had her on 3 times.
Huh?
I had her on 3 times, you whore.
You filthy kike, you.
You filthy half-kike. Half-kike.
You hook-nosed kike, you filthy, ugly
You
Jew.
scumbag, filthy bitch,
filthy,
hoe,
nasty
you
Jew.
nasty, filthy hoe. Come down here, I want to beat your wicked ass. I'll take...
Why don't you put your decrepit, ugly Jewish mother on the street?
Oh, yeah? I'll put you out on the street, you little filthy whore. You make me sick, you scumbag, you piece of garbage, jerk-off.
They should have put your mother in Auschwitz. Maybe you wouldn't be here right now, you filthy
Your
bastard.
rat-infested private parts. You probably can't even get a man, you skank. Told her off. That was Hugh Grant's mother.
Yeah, did you hear her disguising her voice?
How dare you talk about my son?
And by the way, you were saying, in your humble estimation, that Hugh Grant will be out there cheating again on that Elizabeth Hurley, don't you?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. Well, listen here, my little sister.
Hey, now.
Time is up. Mr. Clock says it's time for you to go. But let me tell you something. We had some fun, didn't we, baby?
Yeah, we did.
Of course we did. Don't you let that little
Do
scary
you
skank
get
get on you.
attacked by people like that often?
Never.
No?
Yeah, they're just jealous.
Yeah, they only call on the phone when they can be anonymous.
Jealous.
They're jealous of your fine body and ass. Right? All right. Anyway, let's just say Divine Brown has a video
So
out.
is the hooking over, that's the one thing we have to
Hell
clear up
no.
now.
Hell no.
I mean, it's over when the fat lady sings.
Who would that be? Oprah?
Hey, I love that lady.
Really?
Yeah.
You like her?
I like her.
You like Oprah?
I like her.
Yeah, so don't go there.
Don't go there, girl. You say don't go there?
Don't go there.
Yeah, I love that. Yes. All right. Anyway, listen. Let me say thank
So
you,
you're not
Divine
saying
Brown.
no to anything. Your life, you're
Yes,
going along now,
I
you're
have
working.
my limit.
When's the last time you had a John? Was
Enough
it you?
is enough.
Hugh Grant was the last guy you had? Oh, yeah. That was the last one. All right. Well, I hope
And all
that-
the court stuff is straightened out? Is that all over?
Yeah, it's. I have to go back to court May 2nd. To finish up some stuff that I believe they got lost somewhere.
some business.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But that's
it.
Do me a favor. Do Fred and Jackie during the commercials, all right? Give them a little freebie. You know what I'm
Pay
saying?
up, boy.
You pay up.
Hey up. That's all. Thank you.
I'm telling you,
She
no
got me
freebies
there.
here.
No freebies here.
Did you give the judge your beeper number? That's how you get out of that.
A beeper number.
A beeper number. Give me a beeper number before you leave. All right, let's hope that you stay off the streets, Divine, and start a whole new life. This is your now your film career. Have you gotten any other offers, like your more legitimate offers, like?
Yeah, I got some very good offers.
You did.
Yeah.
I see. Show business type offers.
Oh, yeah.
What, to be in a film?
To be in films, to do commercials, to do
Commercials. How come I can't get in a commercial?
to
You don't have a good enough reputation.
Yeah. I need to start hooking.
after that phone call.
Your new movie is called Sunset and Divine, The British Experience, on sale May 7th at adult video stores, or call 1-800-874-8960. Divine will also be at Empire Erotica tomorrow from 5 to 6 p.m. across from the Empire State Building, if you want to say hello to her.
It's gonna be a knockout.
Yeah, what are you going to wear? You wear something hot?
I'm gonna wear some hot.
Little Daisy Dukes with your ass cheeks hanging
No,
out?
none of them.
No?
It's too much back there to be putting them
Yeah,
on.
that's right. I like that booty. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
That is Divine Brown. There it is.
There it is.
That's right. And we'll be back after these words.
Oh yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know. Rosie O'Donnell was king of her high school prom.
Ooh, I want to know.
Ivan Reitman seduces Howard Stern on a lonesome movie set.
Police.
Ooh, I want to know.
Exclusive photos. Robin Quivers giving oral favors to a cab driver wearing a turban.
Ooh, I want to know.
You know why I have all males on the set?
Are you
Because I
spoke
might
over
have
when I said
Geraldo in the movie,
Now
and
I'm
he'll come
married
over and
forever.
come have sex with all the interns. All right, listen.
What is he doing? He's doing a mantra. I'm married forever.
All right, what do you want to start with? I'll give you a choice. You could have your raisinets out of the belly button. You could eat your banana from between my legs. Okay.
That should be the pièce de résistance.
Or you could have the peanut butter and jelly on my thighs. It's your choice. Since I want to make you happy.
Start with the raisinets.
Raisinets. Okay.
I don't know why you're doing thighs again. I thought the armpits were good.
Yeah.
I like armpits.
Oh, you're not a guy. You're not a. Come on.
Oh, you don't want to do armpits?
I mean, that's kind of gross.
Well, please.
My thighs are clean. I got deodorant on those
Yeah, what do you
armpits.
got under there?
I don't know. All right, so let's get started. You know what? Should I take a break first?
You might want to prepare.
Yeah, you might want to get the table ready.
Yeah, what did you wear today?
I don't know.
You wearing nice underwear?
No.
He doesn't have any.
I don't have any nice underwear. I'm sorry, not like you. Did you buy those special for the show?
No.
No, those
right
are
out the door.
cute. God, you're cute.
Nice and lacy.
Oh, man. What do you want to do first again? The raisinette?
Raisinets. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do the raisinette first. Why don't we try that first?
How many raisinets can you get in your belly button?
I got maybe a one.
Just got to keep putting them in.
There you
A
go.
one raisinette belly button?
All right, let's do this. Screw the break.
Okay.
I'm already excited.
Very good.
So I come over there?
Yeah, come on over.
You're going to have to lie down somehow, right?
No. She gets under the console.
But how's the raisinette going to stay in your belly button?
Got to lay back for that? Okay, all right. I could do that. Yeah. This really pleases you, huh?
Of course. I love to make you feel good.
Wait a second. Robin, I'm placing the raisinette in my belly button. All right, it's in there. You sure you want this now? Go ahead. Oh, man. Oh, that turns me on. Look, she can't even get... How was that for you? Was that good?
That was good.
Yeah, really?
Was it hard for her to get the raisinette?
Was it hard to get the raisinette?
No, not at all.
You want to eat another one?
Yeah.
You do?
Thank you so much.
Say, please, master, may I have another raisinette? She eats one more and I'm done. Say, please, master.
Please, master, may I have another?
No, you haven't been a good girl. Beg me more. Please, may I eat another... This is what I want you to say. Please, Master Howard, may I eat another raisinette out of your beautiful belly button?
Please, Master Howard, may I eat another raisinette out of your beautiful belly button?
All right, I'll allow that. Oh, I need you so bad. I need you. Oh, what'd you get, a hair? Oh, ooh.
You got a hairy belly button?
Eat my hair. Eat my hair.
My hair.
All right. Your next treat after the commercial.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want next? Your peanut butter and jelly, or you want your banana?
Banana.
Should we say the banana for last?
Okay.
I think so.
Robin thinks so.
Yeah, I think so. That should be the finale.
You're so skinny, I can see the two goobers in your belly.
Yeah, you saw him going down?
What is it, Baba Flo-Lie?
I just walked in the hallway, and her husband's like standing in the hallway with his hand and his face in his hands. Just going,
What's he doing? What's with your husband anyway? What's his
Oh,
problem?
nothing.
He doesn't care?
He likes it. I just don't think he likes it as much as he did last year.
Yeah, he's liking it less and less.
Right.
Yeah, I can never forget why guys want me doing this with their wives, especially when they look like this. Do you go on the beach looking like this?
Yeah, sure.
Do guys go nuts?
I guess.
Yeah, I guess they do. Man, what a package on you. Oh, the total package is hot. Oh, I could spoil you. Let's go. All right, when you come back, I'm going to give you a special treat. I'm going to let you eat peanut butter and jelly off my thighs, okay? That's just
good.
for you, because I do this for all my female listeners who look like this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Rob, when we come back, let's give this girl a treat. Everyone's fantasy should come true. Right after these words. Oh, don't suck so hard. I mean, the peanut butter. She's eating peanut butter. Do you need some more peanut butter? You've eaten it all? Yeah, I think she's past the peanut butter. Yeah, right. Now, Amy, you tell me when you're done, babe. No, she can barely finish. She's having too good a time down there.
Well, she has to save some room for the banana.
Yeah,
don't
get too full, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
All right, because if she gets too full, then she won't be able to eat her banana. Do you want your banana now? Let me get my banana prepared.
Okay.
I hope she didn't have breakfast.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
How much banana do you want? You want like just a little tiny bit like this?
Well, see how much she can eat.
You want a big banana?
Well, what do you think?
Whatever's best for you. I don't want to upset you. All I know is I won't be able to walk around for a week. I'm in pretty bad shape. All right, hold on. Now, where do you want me to put this?
I don't know. How are we going to work this? You got to back up some.
Okay. Yes, sweetheart. All right, here's your banana. Wait a second. All right, here she goes. There she goes. She's busy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh, please. She's eating a banana. She's never been. Are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
You are? Oh, man. Can you eat that thing? Mm-hmm. You better go back to the peanut butter and jelly. I'll be in divorce court. What? Let me see what's going on with that banana.
Swallow.
Let me see it.
What is she doing now?
I don't know what she's doing with that. Anyway. You want some more peanut butter and jelly?
No.
What? Do you want some more? You do?
What is she doing? The banana or the peanut butter and
The
jelly?
banana's gone. She already ate that.
Oh.
She's already done with that.
Give her a full course.
Wait a second. Let me give you some more peanut butter. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a little more. She really likes the peanut butter. There you go. Well, anyway, if any girls want to come down here and do this kind of thing, you can feel welcome. Amy wanted it. I make dreams come true. This is like the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Amy, you wouldn't feel that was cheating on you?
Amy, and this isn't cheating, is it?
No, not at all.
If I do it with other women, it's not cheating.
Oh, if you have other women do this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cheating.
This is your thing.
Oh, yeah, this is my thing.
Okay.
You can't let anyone else do this.
I really want to take her on a vacation. I'm telling you, the two of us could have a lot of fun. And you swear you wouldn't tell my wife?
No, not at all.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I ought to keep that in mind.
What are you going to tell your wife? How are you going to get away on vacation without her?
There's got to be a way to do it. Oh, man. I think if my wife...
You come up with that, I'll call you a genius.
If my wife ever died, I think I'm calling Amy first, to tell you the truth. I can't believe how great she is. Your husband's a very lucky man, Amy.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is.
You should remind him.
I got to go down to Hooters.
All right, if your wife died, would Amy leave her husband for you?
Yeah.
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
In a minute?
In a heartbeat.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't even have to think twice.
Wow.
Oh, what a
he
girl.
must feel good at night.
Block that door before her husband comes in and beats the crap out of me. Is your husband a strong man?
Yeah.
He is. Oh, man. Stronger than me, I'm sure. Oh, you are some girl. Well, anyway, I hate to stop. You want to keep eating through the news?
Yeah.
I doubt I could get through the news.
No, I'm not going to go through that. I've tried that before.
Yeah. Amy, take your last lick of that peanut butter, and then...
You got to leave a warning more. She'll never come back.
I know. I don't think she's ever coming back. Would you come back sometime?
Sure.
All right. You know, because listen to what's going on down there. I'm not even sure what's going on down there.
I don't know.
I don't know if she's on that peanut butter or what. You ought to come to one of our scores parties.
Oh, dear.
You really
I'd love
should.
to.
Really.
I would love to.
Are you all done?
I guess.
Okay. All right, well, there's Amy. Let me just... I really don't want her to go, Rob. All right, I think it's getting ridiculous. All right, let me put my pants on, please. Wait a second. She's upset. She's upset. All I know is stand up. Are you crazy? All I know is I got thighs full of jelly. Oh, look at me. It looks like I'm bleeding.
Oh, I got peanut butter in my eye.
You got peanut butter in your eye?
Oh, no.
No. Where's my handy wipes?
Your baby wipes.
Where's my baby wipes? I want peanut butter on me. Well, how was that for you? Are you happy now?
That was great. I loved it.
And thank me for that, please.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Sweetheart. Here's your baby wipe.
Thank you. Yeah. Make sure I have a lot of baby wipes, or else you'll never get to do that again.
Oh, it was too much fun. You have to let me come back and do it again.
All I know is you didn't get much peanut butter off.
Well, I got what I saw.
She got peanut butter on her forehead.
Yeah, it is.
There's peanut butter all over my pants. Gary, that was pretty good.
I'm having too much fun looking at you with your pants down.
I know. We have those. You're out of control, you know that?
You look like a guy who just got arrested for, being on a park bench.
I feel like Hugh Grant. Yeah. The cops just were shining a flashlight in on me. Let me just get rid of this. Oh, man.
I swear, officer, she was eating a banana.
Yeah, you don't understand. It was a stunt for radio. I don't know. You know what? I can't put myself through this kind of torture. I'll be honest with you.
I don't know why you do it.
I don't know either. I'm not sure what she was doing.
Now you go home all angry for the weekend.
Now I'll be all pissed off, and I want to beat myself against the wall. Now I'm all aroused and messed up. My wife and I have been doing so good together.
Yeah, and now you're going to be angry at her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now I have to dump my wife again. I was just feeling positive. Yeah, you ruined me.
I'm sorry.
You ruined me.
I am.
You really did. And I'm mad at
I
you.
can do to make it up to you?
You come back tomorrow. On the weekend. Oh, man.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hope you did, too.
Oh, I did. Very much.
I want to
Very
thank
much.
Amy, of course, who's here for no particular reason other than she works. Oh, thank you.
Look, nice
isn't that this has got to look wrong. Hey, Jackie, why don't you get some peanut butter licked off, huh? See what your wife does.
I just did.
I know. Anyway, I want to thank Amy for coming by. Even though it really wasn't that good for me, I did it for her.
Oh, please.
And I do
Isn't
that-
that your new scam to try to explain this?
Yeah, I really don't care about it. It really doesn't turn me on that much.
part of your job.
Yeah, it really, I mean, I was a little excited, but not much. You know, not much. Not much. Anyway.
If it does absolutely nothing to you, let a guy do it.
And where can guys see you? At Hooters?
Yeah, at Hooters in Manassas, Virginia.
All right,
I'll be
there you
working
go.
tomorrow night.
Yeah, ask
So
for
come
Amy.
in.
Ask
Yeah.
for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a side of Raisinets.
And now here's Robert Coyle with the news.
Yeah, right before he died.
Poor Jackie, he's such a loudmouth drunk.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, James Earl Jones was the first one.
No,
right?
actually, I think on my list, the first one is Nathan Lane, because we did see him
No,
first.
James Earl Jones is the first one.
okay.
I have this list. See?
Yeah, look at the top, Howard.
What's the top? Nathan Lane.
Yeah.
Who cares about him?
Okay.
Who is Nathan Lane?
He's the guy in the bird cage with Robin Williams.
The movie about the two homos?
Yes.
All right, I'll listen to that.
He is great in it, though, Howard.
Yes, sir.
Is he?
He's great in Birdcage, yes.
Yeah, I saw him in something in a play.
Yeah,
The Laughter on the 23rd Floor.
Yeah, I saw that. He was good in it. Except he talks very loud.
You like Lion King, didn't you? Did you see that?
Is he in that?
movie? He plays one of the characters.
Does he?
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
Hi, Nathan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Correct. Okay. Why are you constantly cast as a homosexual in movies?
That's enough. Oh, this is, you're what's his name?
Yeah, how you doing, Nathan?
Good, how are you?
Good. I loved you in the Birdcage.
You know what?
That's enough.
That's enough.
Some guy at the Fashion Cafe just, heard the question and
That's
flipped
enough.
out.
What do you mean? He barely got the question out. That's enough. What's wrong with that question?
I don't know.
He's only been in one movie that I know of. Two? What's the other movie?
I think it was Frankie and Johnny.
Was he homosexual in that?
Homosexual in that.
Really?
Nobody saw that.
Oh, I saw it. That's why
I actually
thought it was
saw
kinda
that.
Peculiar.
What, Frankie and Johnny?
Yeah, I rented it on videotape and saw
Do
it.
you remember it?
I don't remember him. I remember Frankie and Johnny.
That was Michelle Pfeiffer and
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino, but
Yeah.
that's all I remember about that movie.
Right. So what did you say? How come you constantly cast as a homosexual?
Yeah.
And that's enough.
Enough. That's it.
Back off.
Back off. Back off, Boogaloo.
Hi, Nathan. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Correct, okay. Why are you constantly cast as a homosexual in movies?
That's enough. Oh, this is, your what's his name?
Yeah.
Now, who's saying you're what's his name?
That's Nathan.
So he's got no problem.
Yeah, he's okay. It's always the people around them.
Good, how are you?
Good. I loved you in the birthday.
You know what? Thanks very much.
Now the publicist is like, oh, you know each other?
It's a joke.
Oh, I get a joke. Kismet.
Is Nathan laughing? Then I'm laughing.
If Nathan likes it, then I suppose it's all right.
Can you scream in that gay voice for me?
I really can't. It's too early in the morning.
I'm sorry. Was Robin Williams smelly?
Okay, sorry.
Excuse me.
Big fan, Nathan. Take care.
Big fan. Excuse me. Big fan.
What is that? Then somebody's trying to get between you and
Yeah. And now, like, everyone's on.
Right. All right, here's John. It's something called the Black Essence Award. You know what? Let me take a break, and then we'll
Black
get
Essence?
Yeah, Black Essence. It's for the blacks, right?
It pretty much is.
Yeah.
It's the Essence Award. It's not the Black Essence Award.
It's for the blacks.
But it's
Look at
the
the list.
Essence Award. You're saying it's called the Black Essence Award.
Yeah,
Howard,
the
look at
Black
this.
Essence Award.
Called the Essence Award.
No. Black Essence Award. You don't know what you're talking about.
The only white guy was David Bowie.
Yeah, well, and he's married to a black chick, and he wants to be black. Last year, the only white guy there was Tarzan.
Here we go.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and listen to the Black Essence Awards.
The Essence Award.
Jesse Jackson. All right, here's Jesse
This
Jackson.
is a long, you say this is an extended interview?
Yeah, you got him for a while.
Well, yeah, because you ask him one thing and the guy doesn't shut up.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Jesse, please. Jesse, please. These are all black awards. Would you be upset if there was an all-white Ivory Awards?
Well, the context of this is that blacks have a talent surplus and opportunity deficit. So this is an attempt to project black talent.
Oh, man, here we go.
He's thought about this.
Yeah.
A talent surplus and an opportunity deficit.
Wow. It was a joke, a-hole. Ivory Awards.
On to the major market. It's not unusual for blacks to become stars in the black community before the general market will accept them. And so this is in the best tradition of black radio and black television projecting blacks into the broader market. So just like the NBA got its stars, from the old Globetrotters.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Man.
I don't know what he's going on.
The baseball leagues got their old stars from the black leagues. In many ways, this type program allows us to display talent for the broader market to appreciate. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You're trying to shut him up for a change.
He got you.
He's holding you captive.
You couldn't ask him a second question, huh?
I wanted to go to it, but then he walked away and Whoopi Goldberg walked in. That's what you hear everyone yelling about.
I see. Now, here's David Bowie. David Bowie with Stuttering John.
John couldn't get Whoopi Goldberg?
No, she's guarded.
Very guarded.
Yeah.
Listen, she's a very important person.
Because we had tried to get her in the afternoon, too. And
Yeah. Well, listen.
the lady was on my shoulders pulling me away.
Yeah. Well, for God's sake, you can't ask her a question. She's very
How
important.
dare you put a microphone in front of her?
She is very important. Poopy. Here's Seal, the guy with the stuff all over his face.
Hi, what position do you play? What position do I play? Are you Montel Williams? Yeah.
What did he do? He said, forget it, and he ran away?
Yeah, he's angry.
And he left. Oh, he got all insulted. Are you my I gotta hear that again.
What position do you play?
He's the same guy last time. I asked, who he was. He got all mad.
Yeah, that's cool. Can't handle
Hi, what position do you play? What position do I play? Are you Montel Williams? Yeah.
What position do you
I think the next question was, do you have a brother named Walrus?
Patti LaBelle you got also. This is the final one of the night. Patti LaBelle. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? And after that, it was all downhill.
Oh, no. She's had a fine career.
Really?
Sure.
She has like Star Trek hair. She wears these wigs that look like hats.
And she stopped doing that.
Patti LaBelle.
Hey, is it true that you recently had the fat sucked out of your ass?
Pardon me?
Is it true that you recently had the fat sucked out of your ass?
Oh, that's what I want to talk about. It's a lie, and so it's a lie about me having AIDS. I don't have AIDS, nor have I had lipo. I'm glad you asked me that. And I think they said it was out of my stomach, or wherever, my legs.
What's more fun, winning an award or eating a case of Twinkies?
Both. Thank you.
Oh, man.
She was glad about the first question. Didn't like the second so
I thought the second question was a lot more tame. Jim, the fat sucked out of your ass. I'm glad you
was so nice. She was so nice.
Nobody's ever thanked you for that question before.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're a good soldier, Doug. Thank you, sweetheart. Is it true you had the fat sucked out of your ass? I'm glad you asked that.
Thank you. I'm glad to be able
That's the first time that ever happened. I'm glad you asked that.
Well, that's progress. One of these days, all these questions are going to be fine.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for asking that. Thank you for asking that. Do you put a bag over your head when some guy has to sleep with you? Thank you for asking that. I want to clear that up. I would never put a bag over my head.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Oh, man.
Hey, is it true that you recently had the fat sucked out of your ass?
Pardon me?
Is it true that you recently had the fat sucked out of your ass?
Oh, that's what I want to talk about. It's a lie, and so it's a lie about me having AIDS.
What size is your vagina? Oh, thank you. Good question.
I've been wanting to talk
Yeah, a lot of guys say it's too big, but...
Where did that come from that she had a response? That was it like in tabloid stories?
I guess.
Yeah. Remember Mike Walker gave us that on one of the games.
Yeah. I guess because you're such a nice guy, you asked it so nicely. She was
You know,
all
it's
right.
funny. When I interviewed Seal, if you could call that interview for 6 seconds.
That's an interview.
The publicist came over and she goes, "That's Seal. That's not Montel Williams." I go, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw a bald head," and she bought it.
Oh, please, I apologize. I believe it was Montel Williams.
I said, "I'm sorry. There's a lot of bright lights."
He looks very similar to a lot of different people here.
I just thought he wasn't wearing makeup.
Why don't you just tell her? I thought all black people look alike. I guess I'm crazy. You know, I wasn't sure if it was Montel or Stymie from the Little Rascals.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. There's a lot of these bald black guys.
Charles Barkley.
Yeah. I got to take a break. Good job, you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Stuttering John.
John is the master, though.
I don't know. You did pretty good there, Doug.
Doug just doesn't want to be in that position.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back right after this. Ass wipes. Guys, there was a guy in Manhattan walking around the street yelling at little kids the other day. I was watching. It was one of these drunken bums.
Homo says what?
Homo says what types.
Douchebag says what?
Yeah, it was just one of these guys who just like runs around.
Yeah.
And screams and yells. He's obviously a mental case that they had to let out of the mental ward.
Can you tell the difference you're saying between a harmless mental case and a and a threatening mental case?
I can,
too?
sure, yeah. This guy would have just eliminated. He's one step away from being...
But, you could say, well, every guy who's sleeping on the street is a mental case.
No, I can tell the difference.
I see.
There's the gentle mental case, and then there's the angry mental case.
But they say this guy was known to sleep all day and then roam around his and other people's property at night fully armed.
Sound familiar, Fred?
Howard, you are so funny.
This guy who worked in a hospital morgue,
Yeah.
he's now been sentenced to house arrest.
Oh, what did he do?
He took pictures of a dead woman's private parts.
Oh, man, you can't do that?
Oh, stop it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
65-year-old guy. He's been working in a morgue as a morgue assistant for some time. Took pictures of this 24-year-old woman who died a few hours early in a car accident.
Wow.
Somehow or other, the family found out about it, and of course, they are devastated that their dead daughter, wife, mother was violated in this way.
If you wiggle the picture, she seems alive.
Oh, stop it.
It's true.
So now they're saying that, the judge was going to try to give the guy probation.
Right.
But after listening to the family, he just, geez, I don't know what to do. But he's trying to urge the family to take into consideration that the guy has done some good things in his life.
Like what?
Well, he went to some seminar on his own to learn how to remove eyes of dead people as organ donors.
Oh, that's nice. Your Honor, it was a Kodak moment. What can I say?
Oh, stop. He was charged with abuse of a corpse
Oh, man. That's a nasty... You know what? I'd rather be charged with drunken driving than abuse of a corpse.
And he pleaded no defense. You know, he just didn't even want to go through a trial. He said, I just want to get this behind me so I can get another job and go back to work.
How do they know he took pictures of this woman's vagina? I mean, did he use Photomat or... I mean, how do they know?
I don't know exactly how he got caught. I just know he got caught.
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to take pictures of a corpse's vagina, I would use an Instamat. You know, what do you call it? Yeah, Kodak.
I mean, no, a Polaroid.
Polaroid, yeah. Whatever you call that. I know what it is. I just don't know what it's called. Yeah, that would be my private collection.
You wouldn't have to send the film out to be developed, is what you're saying.
Hey, look at this. This hair looks like a vagina. And then let's say the guy at Photomat sees it. How does he know it's a dead woman's vagina?
I don't know.
Flies. Flies. Why? I know a lot of women have flies and they're alive. Hello, Photomat? Are my nude dead vagina pictures ready? Please. Excuse me?
How did you catch me?
Listen to this. Just before he was sentenced, he turned to the family to apologize. He said, it was part of my job, just another person to grieve over. I had no idea it was wrong, and I'm sorry it happened.
I am sorry. Excuse me, my pictures must have gotten confused. I have some Photomat. I took pictures of a dead person's naked vagina. I don't understand. I got back a kid's party.
So who has my pictures?
And it sounds like there must be other relatives who have something to be concerned about, because a second time he tried to apologize again. He said, I'm very sorry, but it was part of a standard procedure. It was my daily routine.
Oh, wow. Daily.
I don't know.
I took them lefty. My right hand was busy.
Oh! That's horrible. Horrible, horrible. But anyway, there you go.
Wow. That's an embarrassing thing to get caught doing. Yeah, guys do stuff like that all the time, but it's embarrassing to get caught.
I don't want to hear that they do it all the time.
Oh, please. Sick bastards. Anybody with a penis is sick.
I see.
Either they're shooting up people in Australia or they're taking pictures of dead women's vaginas.
What is wrong with me?
What's wrong with you? Oh, I could hear my mother. Imagine that. Like, I made a stupid
you
mistake.
had to go home after that?
Mom, Dad, I thought I'd tell you myself before you read in the paper. I've been charged with a crime. What is it? What happened, Howard? I took pictures of a dead woman's vagina.
What?
What's wrong with you? How could you? I raised you to be sensitive. Oh, Ma, I feel so stupid. Of course. How could you? I know that you're a nice boy.
You're not like that.
Oh. What's wrong with you? So was she cute? I mean, did we know anything about the corpse?
All I know is she was 24 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Was she blonde?
Which would lead me to believe she was young and attractive.
Was she blonde? All right, let's take a break and think about that story.
It's nothing to ponder.
We'll be back after this.